I arrive at my car, exhausted, slightly nauseous, with bleary, bloodshot, tired eyes. The sun is but a sliver, just barely batting its morning lashes over the horizon. I put the keys in the ignition, start it up, do a U-turn, drive 15 feet, park the car, and pass back out within 10 minutes. This is what alternate side street parking does to people. An army of mute zombies stepping out into a frigid morning haze because beyond not paying the $55 fine, we don't want to give that bitch that waits at the beginning of the block at 6:59 every morning the satisfaction of punching us into her little handheld computer. Who wakes up one day and thinks to themselves, what's the smallest amount of power that could go to my head while my job still requires me to wear a fluorescent vest and a silly cap? And I know what you're thinking. That could also apply to one of those construction flaggers who hold the signs that say stop and slow on alternate sides. But you know the difference between them and the people who dole out parking tickets? The construction workers have souls. They are saving people's lives by preventing head-on collisions, the number of which, incidentally, would also be reduced by safely parking one's car and not having to move it at an ungodly hour whilst hungover. The law doesn't even make sense. I don't want to hear the arguments that it's for garbage collection or snow removal. Garbage is 1 day a week, and I don't know about you, but I've never seen a snowplow in August. There is no reason for these stupid signs to apply 365 days of the year. I am no conspiracy theorist, but the only reason I see to have alternate side street parking is so that they can ticket the poor bastards that don't get up in time to move. Then, I presume, they use this money to conduct research like focus groups consisting of the most bitter human beings they can find to help come up with newer rules and regulations that will further piss off the average citizen. What's worse is they use this money to pay the people that enforce these unnecessary rules, and it is this most vicious of cycles that begs the question, why do we have a profession that requires little education, zero tact, and no ability to interact with your fellow human beings on an empathetic level? Honestly, how many times have you heard someone say, you know, that parking enforcement agent may have ticketed me, but he was a real nice guy about it? Never. No one ever says that because the kind-hearted parking enforcement agent, like the Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and the platypus, is a myth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no rant because I have been mildly inconvenienced one too many times. This is a call to arms. The next time you see one of these cold, heartless persons printing out a parking ticket, even if it is not your car, you go up to them, and with all the strength you can muster, you hug them, and you tell them everything is going to be okay. Because I promise you they were not loved enough as a child.